Previously on Just Add Magic.
I'm turning the attic into my office.
I'm going to run for mayor.
Wow, Mom, that's huge.
Tomorrow, auditions will be held for Murder Masquerade.
I was walking in the garden when I murdered Lord Cumberland and... Wait, murdered, that's not right. This was a mistake. I never should have auditioned. If I can't be an actor, I'd still like to be a part...
In summation, your role here is to support the production.
Can't wait.
I don't like to work with actors, but Miss Balfour insisted.
You won't regret it.
Oh, I already do. Building flats is hard work. Just because you made a popsicle stick house in first grade does not mean you can do this.
But I actually know how to build.
I don't want to hear it. Backstage is not for theatrics.
Okay. And then he said, backstage is not for theatrics.
Ouch.
I know, and then he said he hates actors because they don't know how to do anything.
Well, did you tell him you fixed all the cabinets in your house?
No.
You should tell him.
Well, I was going to, but let's just say he doesn't have a warm personality.
What did you find out about RJ?
Whoa, how about a hi, Jake? Nice to see you.
Hi, Jake. Nice to see you. Thank you for doing this for us.
Yeah, we would have investigated him ourselves, but he knows what we look like.
You were right. Being a sleuth is kind of awesome.
I know, it's so fun, especially when disguises are involved.
Does he have the book?
He does. That's why he's always carrying around that old backpack.
Ugh, that is not a good look for a grown man.
First he went clothes shopping. Dude has terrible taste. He bought 6 pairs of cargo shorts. And then he went shoe shopping.
With the book?
Oh yeah, and he bought 3 pairs of tennis shoes. He was also rude to the sales assistant because they didn't have the right kind of shoelaces. And then, before I came over, he went grocery shopping.
Wait, he went to the grocery store? You could have started with that.
Did you see what he bought?
Is he cooking a spell?
What was wrong with the shoelaces?
Oh, okay, he bought eggs, but not the cage-free kind, which I thought was a bad choice, but who am I to judge? He also bought a bow and a small box, you know, the kind you would put a cupcake in. What happened next was really disturbing. He bought generic cake mix.
No.
That was my reaction, too. So I decided to talk to him.
You made contact, Jake. I told you never to.
Relax. I was smooth. I said I liked his shoes, especially the shoelaces.
Smart, butter him up.
Exactly. It worked, too. And then I asked him which cake mix he thought was better. And then he told me a secret. When he makes cupcakes, he uses water instead of milk.
Gross.
He's cooking a spell, I know it.
Another spell to win the lottery?
No, I think he's gonna spell someone else. He's gonna give someone a magical cupcake.
Well, we have to stop him. Who knows what he's trying to do with it?
You're right, we may not have the book, but we're still its protectors. We can't just let him spell an innocent person.
So we cook non-magical cupcakes and switch out the boxes when he's not looking.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
Come on, it's done all the time in heist movies.
What kind of cake mix was it?
That'll be $11.75. You're welcome.
Hi, girls. This is my daughter, Kelly. Kelly, I'd like you to meet Jill. She's considering running my campaign. And these are her friends, Hannah and Darby.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Don't you think Mrs. Q will make a great mayor?
Hannah?
Sorry, but do you?
I think she has a brilliant platform. I always say real change has to begin locally.
Jill usually only works at the federal level, but she's thinking about making an exception.
Wow. Do you know the president?
Oh, well, not on a first name basis. Or last, but we've met.
You'll get to hear all of Jill's stories tomorrow. She's going to be spending the day with our family.
Yes, before signing on officially, I want to get to know you more. You know what they always say.
Follow the money? I saw that in a movie.
I was going to say no candidate is better than their family. I won't really know your mom till I get to know all the Quinns.
Let me show you around. Are you cooking with cake mix? When I made boxed mac and cheese, I heard about it for days.
Okay, well, I can't be perfect all the time, Mom.
Just until the election.
Okay, now the only question is, where was RJ taking this?
Hey, guy from the grocery store. What a coincidence. You live around here?
Yeah, that's my place. How did that cake turn out? Did your mom notice the difference?
She loved it. Who knew that using water instead of milk could make a cake that much better?
Told you. Don't be afraid to break rules.
Good tip. Hey, let me get you a breakfast Jake Rito. On the house.
No, you don't need
Once
to.
you get a taste, you're gonna want more. And you're gonna want my famous salsa.
Thanks.
We did it! That was so
Stressful.
I was gonna say exciting.
Powdered sugar? Who puts powdered sugar on a cupcake?
I'm guessing the same person who makes it with water instead of milk.
Look, there's a note. Dear Alyssa, congratulations on your engagement. Best wishes, RJ.
Who's Alyssa?
I think we just intercepted a very sweet engagement cupcake.
Or we just saved Alyssa, whoever she is, from being spelled.
How does powdered sugar even work on a cupcake? Oh, it's completely messy. Don't! Oh, right.
I wish we knew what spices he used. We need to use Miss Silver's spice detecting spell on this later.
I have to go. Theater practice. Oren's making us build flats. Hooray.
It'll be fine.
I have to go get dressed. Jill's gonna be here any minute.
And I'm supposed to meet Caitlin at the mall later.
The cool girl from your history class?
That's great, you're hanging out.
Oh, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just lunch and shopping, maybe a movie. I still have some time, so I will go and try to figure out who Alyssa is and why RJ tried spelling her.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? You know I love research. Bye. See ya.
So I climbed the tree and refused to get down until the bulldozers backed off. It worked. It's my first victory.
And the best part, she was 7.
I climbed a tree once, and then I fell.
And that's how you got the attention of your district representative. That's such an inspiring story.
Kelly, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
More waffles? Anyone? Jill?
That's such an inspiring story. What's going on with you?
What are you talking about?
You just insulted Jill.
I insulted her?
So that's how you got the attention of your district representative.
That's not how I said it, and I definitely didn't say
See, you're doing it again. Honey, it's really important we make a good impression on Jill. I don't know what's gotten into you.
Nice. And once you put the pictures up, it's gonna look great.
Maybe you should put the pictures up.
What?
I'm giving you a chance after you were thrown out of the play, and you just want to stand here and insult my work?
But I was saying good job.
Tone down the sarcasm.
And everybody knows that Bartleby hasn't spoken a word since his trip to the Orient.
Well, this is terrible.
Hey, I'm still learning my lines.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
You don't have to be so mean.
Aren't you supposed to meet your friend for lunch?
Yeah, I'll meet her later. This is more important.
You sure?
Yeah. But I still want lunch.
Just wait till you see the new hand dryer I had installed in the bathroom. It has a special UV filter that sanitizes.
Sounds like something I should put on my wish list.
Sounds expensive.
You know, I read somewhere that money well spent is money earned.
No, I read that. You told me it was nonsense.
That doesn't sound like me.
Well, I'm glad Mama P is fixing up the place.
Yeah, me too, but it's not like her. That woman does not like to spend if she doesn't have to.
She's always up to something, isn't she? Listen to this. The Franklins of Saffron Bluffs are proud to announce the engagement of their son Nick to his longtime girlfriend Alyssa Esquivel. This must be our Alyssa.
Oh, how nice. Nick and Alyssa are finally engaged. She waited long enough.
Wait, you know them?
Sure. She owns the new yoga studio.
Oh, Yoga Legend Studio. Yeah, I've been dying to try that place.
Oh, and you know Nick. He comes in here all the time. Macchiato and biscotti to go.
Oh, yeah, double cup guy.
I better call Kelly.
This is just for my own reference. But it helps me get a sense of you guys as a family, so. Now, Terry, why don't you tell us a little bit about what made you run for mayor?
Sure. It all started when Buddy here narrowly escaped being hit by a car. I became an advocate for speed bumps, and that...
I'm sorry. Can we stop for a second? Kelly, would you mind sitting up a little straighter?
Sure. Be right back.
Sorry.
Okay, here's what I have so far. Alyssa Esquivel just got engaged to a successful lawyer from Saffron Bluffs, and... Why are you making that face?
What face? I'm just listening to what you're saying.
What else did you find out? I'm doing my best. Calm down.
Huh?
You were criticizing me.
What's going on today? My mom said that I was being sarcastic, but I swear I wasn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You guys aren't going to believe. Ew, why are you making that face?
Well, why are you making that face?
You're both making faces. I think you two are spelled.
What? I haven't eaten anything today except for that bag of cheese puffs and that burrito. And that grapefruit. Okay, so I guess I've eaten a lot. What? You don't have to judge me, Kelly.
I was smiling.
You were?
What am I gonna do?
I don't know, but stop yelling at me.
I don't understand. You're not spelled.
RJ's cupcake. I'm the only one that didn't touch it, but you both did.
You can get spelled from touching something? That's big magic.
Well, if your skin can absorb lotion and medicine, why not magic?
It was probably the powdered sugar. It has some sort of unlikability spell.
You think Darby and I are unlikable?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
So RJ wanted to make Alyssa unlikable for some reason?
I will try and figure out what's going on, but in the meantime, you two just try and be extra nice.
Duh! I am trying.
Oh, boy.
I can't believe we built 2 flats today. Great job, Oren.
What?
I said, great job, Oren.
But you really think you can do better than me?
No. I don't think I can do better than you.
Maybe this is more your speed.
And are you all very involved in the community?
Absolutely. Last month, we had a canned food drive at school, and it was really fun.
We made a real difference.
We spent the whole day stacking bent cans.
Kelly, you loved doing the food drive.
I'm so sorry. I think she's just camera shy. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Kids.
So you're writing an article on luck for the school paper, and you want to talk about RJ White?
You know him, right?
Yeah, I knew him in high school. We dated briefly.
You guys dated?
Yeah, I still don't know why.
What do you mean?
RJ was kind of under the radar, you know? And then one day he became quarterback of the football team, and suddenly he was cool.
And that's when you dated him?
I know, it's shallow, but that's high school. The whole thing lasted only 6 months. Pretty soon, he was kicked off the football team and faded back into the woodwork. Spent the rest of high school in detention, I think.
That doesn't seem very lucky to me.
You know, it's funny that you're asking about him. He showed up a couple weeks ago totally out of the blue. Then, when he won the lottery, he asked me to go away to Europe.
And what did you say?
I told him I was engaged to Nick. He did not take that very well. Wait, who told you I know him?
This has been so helpful. Thank you so much. RJ tried to make Alyssa unlikable so Nick would break up with her.
That's cruel.
And confusing. He stole our book to get his girlfriend back.
Well, mystery solved. And if you hurry, you still have time to make that movie.
Caitlin didn't actually invite me. She said that she would text, but...
Well, maybe it hasn't come through yet.
Nice try. The truth is, I'm not exactly making a ton of friends at Fox Canyon. It's really hard being the new girl.
Give it time. Remember when I started at Rockberry in 3rd grade? It took a long time before anyone would talk to me.
Yeah, I remember. You were really weird.
Okay, trying to make you feel better here.
I'm joking.
It'll get better. I promise.
Thanks.
Terry, look. I love everything about your platform. I think you're a good candidate. But the angle I was going to use was Terry Quinn. Let her run your town the way she runs her home. I really wanted to focus on your family. And they are really great. But Kelly, I'm just not sure voters will relate to her.
She's acting so weird today. She's usually such a good girl.
Perhaps the thought of being in the public eye is bringing out a bad side. I've seen it happen before.
It was unfair of me to bring my family into politics. In fact, I don't know, maybe running for mayor isn't such a good idea.
Sleep on it. We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, I can't hold my tongue any longer. That jack you built is the wrong size. For a flat of these dimensions, you're gonna need a jack at least 3 feet deeper and braceable with sandbags. Otherwise, when Lily Montgomery slams the door in scene 3, the whole thing is gonna come tumbling down. I know you don't like me because I'm an actor, but guess what? I've been building stuff a lot longer than I've been acting, and I'm really good at it. Give me that.
Oh, you're right. Forgot about the door slamming.
Actors aren't useless. I know the script inside out. And you know what? I don't care if you don't like me. I'm just here to build a beautiful set. And I can't do that if your crew doesn't know what they're doing.
I guess I owe you an apology.
I don't need an apology. Just don't make me sweep floors anymore. That I'm not good at.
Well, I wish you told me sooner. We could have used someone with your skill.
What if I said you're doing a good job?
Then I would say thank you.
Good. Come up with this.
Jill, wait. Please, don't listen to my mom. She really wants to be mayor.
An election is hard on the whole family. Maybe your mom needs to wait till you're past your teenage years.
That's crazy. So I'm not perfect, but big deal. Every family knows what teenagers are like. We can pose for some fake photograph and pretend like we're a picture-perfect family, but we're not. And that shouldn't keep my mom from doing her job, because she's really good. I don't care if you don't like me, but give my mom another chance. Look at it this way. If she can handle a moody teenager, she can handle anything.
Wow. I never thought about it like that. You make some valid points. And you're giving me an idea. What if we play up the millennial angle? We can even give her a hashtag. Wait for it. Hashtag Quinning. Get it?
I love it. So you'll do it?
Yes. And see? If you just smile more, you're delightful.
You can tell I'm smiling?
Why wouldn't I?
Hi, girls. I'd love to sit around and chat, but I'm late.
Where are you going?
I'm meeting a landscaper. I'm thinking of putting a little patio out back.
Still on her spending spree?
Whatever Mama P wants, Mama P gets. What are you guys doing here?
We need Elysian sugar to make the spice detecting spell.
Yeah, we need to find out what RJ put in that cupcake to give us the worst day ever.
Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
It was that bad. Let's go get the sugar.
But if the spell broke already, why do you need to know what spice he used?
The spell was complicated. We've never been spelled just by touching food.
RJ clearly knows a thing or two about magic.
I bet he used Carnesian something.
Probably. Your spell broke when you stopped caring if Oren liked you, and your spell broke when you stopped trying to please Jill.
Good old emotional Carnesian. But we didn't have any Carnesian in the dollhouse. We used them all up already, remember? Ready?
Whoa. Brown is definitely Carnesian.
That means he has access to spices.
And knows how to use them.
Do you think that's how he went from a nobody in high school to a superstar almost overnight?
He had magic.
And then he didn't have it. Alyssa said that he faded into the background again.
I don't understand. I thought the only people who had the book before us were the OCs.
Clearly, there were others in between.
Guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think RJ was a protector.